getting super close to a finished product here. You can see they got all these grade beams in. They got some slabs where the post poles. So these are our temporary poles. So these stay up while we're doing the construction. Once the basement is finished, we then put the final poles and beams up on these. And then this long one cutting across, that's gonna be a wall, a supporting structure wall. So that's gonna hold this up when we have the final floor poured. And for the first time, you'll see we finally did a saw cut before the pour. We usually do this after we pour. And I'm usually out of here by then because then the other contractors come in to finish the basement. But this is really cool to see. They got this saw cut and dug out. That's gonna be a window well. You can see here, super finished product we got going on here. You can see these are all the footers. You can see we dug the floor down about 1 inch or 2 for some extra depth on the floor. So it's gonna be a little bit of a stronger floor. You can see here they got some forms for some more slabs right over here. Come back over here. Boom. Yeah, we're getting really close to a finished product here. So cutting in here for the commentary now that the time lapse is coming up. As you guys may have noticed, we took a little hiatus on this project. That was because the builder was having some issues. They wanted to sort some things out. So we had like 2 months off from this project. However, I still did have the cameras up and I was going weekly to switch those out. So you'll see here, just a bunch of contractors coming in doing some work besides us. So this is different people, different company. But it's interesting to see what they do. So as you can see here, they have some plumbers and stuff coming in. I think these guys are just reworking the structural supports on the concrete. And then this week, I'm pretty sure was the electricians coming in doing all the electrical and stuff. And they had some plumbers near the end of the month here. But really interesting project. Ooh, English. Can't wait to show you guys the final video. That'll be coming up next week after this one. And if you remember the very beginning of this project, you'll just remember how cramped it was. So it's going to be exciting to show you just the before and after and how much of a difference we've made on this basement. With that said, we're going to cut back into the footage though. Here we are. All right, you can see here, everything's getting close to done. Vapor barriers coming in. Window well is complete as well. You can see here, they got it nice and saw cut. All the way up there. Perfect. And vapor barrier most importantly, so we're getting really close to pouring this bad boy. Stay tuned, 1 more week on this bad boy, and then we'll have the full completed series. All right, with that vapor barrier in, that means we're really close. You can see here, now our guys come in for the last week. They pumped this up. And you can see they just poured all this concrete super fast when it comes to the pour. The pour probably takes an hour, maybe even less in some occasions. This one didn't take very long at all. But you can see that they're in, they're out, and we're done. We got a finished basement now for the most part. Now the framers will come in and do it. And then cut into the footage here. This is a few days after, so the framers already got some stuff up. You can see they're putting the wall up where that grade beam I was talking about is at. So that was for structural purposes. So you can see that's where the actual wall is going to go. That supports the structure above. But you can see here the finished cured concrete looks pretty good. You can see all the footer work that we've done, getting some up close shots of this stuff. Looks great. That's another finished basement in the books. Hope you guys are still enjoying the series. We love making it. Stay tuned for the next basement dig out we do. We got a fun one coming up, another big one. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Later.